All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of GMS for showing me this great truth. And shalom to all my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long-suffering, and longevity. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. This is Yahushai speaking, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. So why do people want peace on earth? Yahushai said he came not to send peace. But this is what he did come. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it. Alright? Now, I'm going to get into this article where it states that the dad throws his son from a 52nd floor and then leaps to his own death. Alright? This is an unhinged man involved in a bitter child custody battle tossed his toddler son to his death from the roof of a 52-floor building on the Upper West Side Sunday, then killed himself by jumping, law enforcement sources say. Dmitry Kanakaryov, I don't know how to say that name, Dmitry Kanakaryov, 35 of Brooklyn, was supposed to drop off adorable 3-year-old Kirill with his estranged wife at 1 p.m. at the 17th Precinct Station House on the east side after a 3-hour visit. As per their custody agreement, sources said, instead of surveillance footage from the scene at 124 West 60th Street shows the dad leading the child by the hand into the high-rise building at around 11:45 a.m., according to law enforcement sources. Kanakarov, a systems developer, then went to the top of South Park Tower with a red-haired tot and pitched the boy to his death before making his own fatal leap at around 12:05 p.m., sources said. Konarkov fell onto a fourth-floor landing of a John Jay College building next door and died instantly, sources said. The child, dressed in light blue pants and a white and orange striped shirt, car socks, and a little blue raincoat, was found on a 6th-floor landing. He was rushed in cardiac arrest to Roosevelt Hospital across the street, but it was hopeless, sources said. They were pumping his chest and working on him, and nothing, said Luis Ortiz, who was at the hospital when paramedics rushed the child in. It was just heartbreaking. They tried to do the best they could. See, they don't understand that that was actually the Most High's doing. The Most High put a spirit in that man to kill his own son. Alright? And this proves that the Most High does it. It was in 32, I believe. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 30 now. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Most High did what? He made, and that's the little boy that died. Alright? So, the Most High put the spirit in that father to not only kill his own child, but to also kill himself. Why? Because he's trying to escape judgment. What that father don't know is the Most High was going to put your spirit back into somebody else's vessel. Stupid. That's how the Most High will play with your mind if you're not careful. That's why it's a fearful thing to be in the hands of Yahweh Yahushai. And you have to have that type of security and know what name to represent and to exalt. For the Israelites know the name, but the rest of the world, they go with what they call the Greek name, but there's no J in Greek. So is it really Greek? Stupidity. Alright, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 40. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. Alright? So when we go out on the highways and byways and we teach our people Israel, whether they hear or forbear, we're doing it because the Most High sent us to the house of Israel. Whether you guys hear or forbear, because you guys are a stiff-necked people. Alright? Just to get on another topic real quick, 13 hurt as bus tour crashes on California freeway, and this was December 23rd, 2013. Alright? So it actually happened earlier today. I'm not going to get too much into it because it doesn't have that much going for it. So let's go to the martial law. John Moore joined Dr. DeEagle for a May 24th show and dropped a bombshell right off the bat. John's FEMA source has informed him that martial law will be declared nationwide at the latest by June of 2014, which is, a couple of months after the Passover. So it's going according to Scripture. They'll soon be doing beta tests in 2 states, Texas and Colorado, to work out all the bugs, which is bullshit. They'll actually be doing it a little bit sooner than that. Additionally, the federal government will be training Secret Service agents to arrest sheriffs who do not go along with the upcoming gun confiscation scheme. According to John's FEMA source, John goes on to share that they are having trouble integrating the foreign troops on U.S. soil with the American troops, and that's a good thing, and the more trouble the better. As far as John is concerned, an action-packed 38 minutes from the start. Well, we know that the other foreign troops are already here, and they're already learning that not only English, but the military AMRAPs and the drones and Americanized systems to use on Americans. Now you see that it's stating that it's to train the Secret Service agents to to arrest sheriffs that don't want to go on to it, and they're also going to arrest your teachers that don't go along with it, your doctors that don't go along with it. That's why this whole thing about Obama continuously pushing the fact that if you don't have health insurance, you're going to have repercussions. Why? Because he's going to force you to get it. All right. People are slow. No, not that one. I want to go to this one. Okay. This is Congress fears Obama could suspend election laws. All right. Republican Trey Gowrie, RSC, fears that the Obama administration refusal to enforce immigration laws could lead to Obama himself failing to enforce election laws, and concern voiced amidst calling by some for Obama to run for a third term in office. So Obama's trying to run for a third term. Why? Because he's changing the laws in front of Americans, and Americans seem to not do anything about it. And the only thing they do is what? Walk and protest. You're not going to beat these people in their game, and you're trying to play their game to beat them in their game. The only way that you're going to win is if you're an Israelite and you come to the truth knowledge of Yahweh Shai. Alright? And when I'm saying that you'll win, I'm not saying that bad shit ain't going to happen to you, because a lot of worse shit going to happen to you because you came into the truth. Alright? This is not for the weak. This is not for the feeble. This is only for the strong. And if you are of the elect, you're going to pull through. If you're not of the elect, there's no telling, man. There's no telling. You might be 1/3, you might be 2/3, but the elect is going to pull through. The elect is going to come out here on the highway and the byways. The elect is going to pump out videos and put them on YouTube, put them on Daily Motion, put them on SkyTube. We're going to keep pumping out the truth, no matter what, whether these people hear or forbear. All right? And let me get the Greek word for variance.
Strong's G 1369. Dechadzo.
Okay, that is the word for various in Greek, and it means to cut into 2 parts, cleave, asunder, sever. So Yahweh Shai said, I am come to set a man against, which is variance, which is to cut into 2 parts, to sever, to come in between. which means you're not going to see eye to eye with your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your wife, your children. And you shouldn't see eye to eye with your own life unless you give up your own life for this truth. Alright? That's a little quick segment. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of GMS for showing me this great truth. And shalom and salutations to my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long-suffering, and longevity. Shalom, Akim.